Volume. Do you actually know how much volume you need to grow whatever you want to grow? Just take this as an example. What do you think? Is doing 5 outreaches a day to potential customers enough? If you thought about it, I would say no, not at all. I'm doing 50 a day. Okay, is this enough or not? I'm happy with it right now, but there are some people out there, some businesses out there that are doing 10,000 a day. So, compared to that, am I doing enough? Probably not. Could there be something done otherwise? Totally. Is it anyways okay to stick to this volume I'm doing right now? I think so. Let me explain. I think volume gets misjudged so much online. So many people tell you to do so much per day of any kind of task, and if you do exactly this amount, you will get this and this result. Okay, for sometimes it works, but the general rule is the more you do, the better outcome you get. It's a conversion game. For outreach, one example again. If you do 100 outreaches a day and you get a 1% response rate, you get 1 response a day. Now scale that up to once again the example of 10,000 outreach a day. They get 100 responses a day. They can iterate so much faster. They can improve so much faster. They get so much more out of their work. But it takes time. So it's a balancing act. For me, 50 outreaches a day works great because I have to balance uni, growing my business, growing my personal brand, going to the gym, going to martial arts, spending time with my girlfriend, and also spending time with my family, doing hobbies. All of this I want to balance in my life because I feel that is my purpose, and you can have a totally other purpose, and I would like to redistribute some time here and there as well, but I think right now this is working great. And sometimes I do more, and I know that doing more is better, but the resources have to be allocated in a way that get the most return, most bang for your buck. And I think you have to increase your volume to the max that is possible. Everybody has another limit, but generally it's more than better than new. So, for the outreach example again, or client acquisition, let's start with cold outreach. You're doing 10 a day, then you increase it to 50 a day, then 100, then 200, then 500, then you do some automation, then you do 5,000 a day. Okay, you're saturating your market at a quite good rate. If you don't get responses then, try to improve your message every single day. Get some iteration, ask for feedback. How could you do your message better? How could you improve it? Then do it again and again and again and again. This way you will get already in the top 1% of any industry with the cold outreach scale. Now, only then when you have the best message at the highest volume, then you can start something new, like doing warm outreach or going into another market and trying it in another industry. You have to do the volume first. Volume negates the luck. Volume just is the baseline of just raw input to raw output. If you have a conversion rate of 1% and you do 100 times the input, you get 100 times the output. It's as simple as that. So increase your volume to the limit that you can do every single day, because consistency is the key. For me, an example is, I know that Alex Hormozi talks about the rule of 100 outreaches a day. But I think for myself, 100 I can't stick to right now every single day. But 50 I can. Maybe next week or next month I go up to 75 and I try to stick to that again. This is how I'm increasing my momentum, my building of this volume. But doing it consistently is way much, it's so much more effective than just doing it one-off. If you do 100 outreaches every Monday, but for the rest of the week you only do 10, or you do 50 outreaches a day for 7 days, you get better results for the 50 outreaches every single day. So stick to what you can do every single day, and then try to increase the volume that you're doing every single day. And with that, getting this flowing, then getting better and getting more volume in again, then getting it better again. With this iteration process, you will outperform so many people, and if you outlast them and you don't quit and you don't jump ship, then you will truly thrive in your environment. So I hope this helps with the concept of volume and how you can apply it, and that you do as much as possible and think 10x, 100x, 1000x what you're doing right now. How could this be achieved with automations, hiring people, no matter what? And then think of better, and then think of new, and then think of jumping ship or redirecting. So with that being said, once again, I hope this helped, and if there is nothing else, let me know your opinion down in the comment section down below, and I would love to see you again for my journey to 100k a month over the next 2 years with my business Horizon Minds. Go check it out, and hope to see you in the next video.